Part of Cthulhu. Yes, sirski. Turn all these guys down. Because, you know, we got to be able to hear the game. Part 3. Part 3. Part 3. Let's get it. Part 3. Let's get it. Part 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mute my mic so these guys don't got to keep hearing me yap. Part 3, y'all. Let's go. Part 3. Before we start part 3, actually. I'll be right back. Don't worry, chat. You want to know why? You want to know why, viewers? Because I'm going to cut that out the video. That's getting cut out the video, and then I'm here already. That's cut out the video. Yay! Load game. Chapter 7, y'all. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. As a huge creature that came out of the painting to attack Pierce, after a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay library visit. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. Here, let me give you Okay, chat. A little bit different today. Sadly, I'm very sad to announce. Give it a second. We gotta let it hold weight. I know I do this every video, and I'm gonna apologize since I can't continue it.
Where's the bookseller?
Oatmeal. No bananas. I'm sorry, y'all. There's no bananas. I'm sorry. It's just oatmeal, honey, and cinnamon today. We didn't have bananas today, man. And I don't want to say I told you so to certain people, but I may or may not have told certain people to pick up some tomorrow or yesterday. And, you know, I was telling them, like, hey, make sure you pick up some bananas because, you know, we're going to be out. Because I know they're going to get eaten tonight. But, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. You know, sometimes that cookie gonna crumble. It just, what you gonna do with that crumbled cookie? Let go. I'm sorry. Let's go. History of Darkwater, Volume 2. A partition colony led by revered John Lockwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of peculiar color. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, beautiful, ain't it? We're gonna start that up. Taking that with me to work. The church and the cemetery, the rare documents, handwritten notes. The left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappear at the beginning of the 18th century. Okay. Yeah, we like that. Man, y'all need to start tuning into the stream, man. I'll be hitting the notes on stream, cuh. I mean, bruh, I ain't no crip. I didn't mean to let the cuh come out. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with monstrous appearance. We don't like pagans. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to his voice in his head because it holds truth. Nah, there's only one man that holds truth. And he's going to lead you to the light. If someone were to see this, they think everything was alright. At least we got a pretty little moment frozen in time. It was good. In the 19th century, as an American whaling industry reached its peak, the rest of the world whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Bro!
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. This phenomenon. Yeah! Huh. This phenomenon. Okay. Stop it. I don't know why my brain farts like that sometimes. I just can't say words. Appears even more mysterious because up until the region was favored refuge for Cadesines in 1847, after months of pursuits, the Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster has eaten all the disappeared whales. Type stuff. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Indeed. Indeed they did. Ooh. Got some more ink.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah. I deduced that as well. What else? What else? Huh. Okay. They were after some type of scribbling and writing, and that's what I'm deducing.
Someone tall left this footprint.
Uh,
A man, probably.
Oh, there's a footprint. Never mind. That was a footprint, obviously, guys. Come on, bro. I knew that. Yep, and then while they were going over here, they were bleeding even more because there was a struggle and somebody cut themselves on this glass.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
No sign of struggle. I told you guys. That's what I said, right? I said that, right? Yeah. Huh. And just bugs here. So it's been here for quite a while.
What killed all these animals?
That's weird.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Yep, and then obviously he wanted something from behind here.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Yeah.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Sarah Hawkins. That's where she had her stuff hidden, and the whole time he was only with set.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Bro, I coughed in my freaking left testicle, man.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Yeah, that's why I'm sensing that she helped hide something. Huh. She helped hide a book. I'm sensing a book hidden. I'm sensing a book that she hid.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Let's leave. The burglary. The burglary.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Burglary. This key that bears the Elden sign is the only one able to protect the psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer and press cutting that mentioned a misdemeanor, the date of the robbery, coincidence that the last Hawkins trips to the Carl, Sile. It remains the scene. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Facts, man. The least that can be said about this book is that the title is well conceived. The illustration of the human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have a strong heart of detachment and proper doctors. Consult on pages.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no about what I'm serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the plane of reality, or that they be rediscovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to the can gain access to more. It lies within my safe. The clues to combination can found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if as the number celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the light of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference, I must admit to reading it. If I change the person, should I say genius, was to match my and find the combination of safe, I would ask that the delivery con safekeeping it. I hope that it will be able to appreciate the danger that it represents and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor suffer from your actions. Drake's Memoirs. Frozen in time, 'cause it was good to see you smile. Girl, you know it's been a while.
Where's the ladder?
Hold up.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Ah.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
In 3 cylinders, it says. Each to be found.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, and the vision.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Okay.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis.
Bro,
at the
this dude
beginning
just know
of the
everything,
century.
bruh. You know everything, bruh. You just know everything, bruh. No cap.
I got more than that. I just want to show you how you can mess with at the bar. So
Oh, I got all 3 cylinders. Okay. Didn't I only seen 2 pop up, and I only seen 2 right there. So. Run. Run.
Things are not looking good.
Let me see. Yeah, you're cooked. That guy's cooked. He's checked, mated, and checked, mated.
A kind of chalice.
The goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up for some specific morphite? 1.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
That's 2.
What did Drake say about this?
1.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
3.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
5.
about. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that
This is
Drake
9.
was talking about in his message.
A Pollinger Nightmare Led Collection, published 1908. I and X is 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 here. Am I smoking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What did Drake say about
3,
this? Drake talked
2,
about a so these
1.
are the volumes that what did Drake
1,
say about this
2.
collection? Drake talked about a particular
This
volume.
is 4.
So these are the volumes that what did Drake say about this
Where's
collection?
this
Drake
5?
talked about a particular so these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this
Key of
collection?
Solomon.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Oh, brother. Uh.
What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular so these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his what did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked
So it's
about
not
a
even
so
over
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
I don't even see 9, bruh. He said 9. I don't see 9.
What did Drake say about this?
That's
Drake
3.
talked
That's
about
1.
so these are the
That's
volumes
2.
that Drake what did Drake say
That's
about this?
4.
Drake talked about a particular
that's
so
5.
these are the volumes that Drake what did Drake say
That's
about this
8.
collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
Am I dumb, bruh? He said 9. There isn't a 9, though. I must be smoking on the bottle. Ain't worried about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. And we were trying different things. And we were smoking funny things. And we were doing it our favorite song. We're sipping whiskey out the bottle. Ain't worried about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. He talked about a specific volume.
Drake talked
That's
about
3.
So these
That's
are the volumes.
1.
What did
That's
Drake say
2.
about this collection? Drake talked
That's
about a
freaking.
particular
I
volume.
don't even know which one this one. 4.
So these
So
are
they
the
only
volumes
got a
that
5.
Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
Oh, this is 9. They skipped 5. Derby was only 18. The collection of poems by Derby, also known as Nightmare Lyric. This collection of poems was since received first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. And the supernatural. So like, this is 9, but they don't say nothing.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
One 9 8. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay, hold up. So 9. 9's for sure the last one.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know it.
So 9's last.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
No.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
This
Drake
one, right?
talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
Okay,
Drake talked about a particular volume.
I'm dumb.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Nightmare, a collection posed by Edward Pickerman Derby.
What did Drake say about this
A book
collection?
written
Drake talked about a particular
DEMI,
volume.
pertaining to Michigan.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
French language, William S.
Drake
Lambert.
talked about a particular volume.
What are you saying, too?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
The Queen has
Let
little
those of us who
protection.
are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
The Queen has little protection.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Okay.
I never tire of browsing through them.
Never tire... What? Volume 9.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Also known as Nightman Lyrics, the collection of poems was in 1908. I'm so confused. Bro, I'm not understanding anything. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not putting together what I'm supposed to be. What? Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason. So are they not in the right way?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. And these red drops, I finally understood. Dear friend, I thank you again for the... I finally understood that... And these red drops, and these... Dear friend, I finally... And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Bro, what?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
chessboards to the game. We were only chessboards to the game. 2.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Written by the
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
ancient.
What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Oh my God, a collection of songs written by...
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Bro, what?
What did Drake say about this collection? The Chalice of Knowledge.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guard...
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I most definitely, and I say this with all my heart, I most definitely looked that up. And if you got a problem with it, I don't care. Because I wasn't figuring that out. I'm sorry. I'm too tired to even try to figure that out. Yeah, so yeah, we skipped that. Yay, wonderful. Oh.
You hear me? You hear me? Hey, Luca's a fucking animal. Almost has a triple-double already. It's not even halftime.
I expect to have him have a triple double by halftime and get the other triple double next game. Second half. He's supposed to drop 2 triple doubles in 1 game. You feel me? 20.
Touch it.
Bro, the Lakers rotation is insane. You know who's better though?
Dude, the Lakers are solid, bro. Like, they start off with Bron and Luca.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
He's very mid.
Huh.
Very well. I'll examine him.
I'd rather Tobias Harris than him.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out.
Yeah.
He's totally
Sorry
dehydrated.
if I don't seem like
His
I got energy.
fingertips and
I ain't gonna lie,
toes
that
seem to
last
feature a
round,
slight ring under the skin.
it made me just
Tender at the
almost
touch.
want to break stuff.
Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
Damn.
Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
What's the
He
difference
hasn't
between
eaten in
overgy and
days.
under?
Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an
And
edema?
45.
Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Yup. Yup. We always do, champ.
I see signs of hypodermic
Except for that last
crisis,
one.
but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He wasn't playing. You need
He's
some
constantly
geniuses for
under
that.
perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
That's a golden, bro. What the fuck? We're not reviewing that?
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor
My
your
dear Marie.
insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients.
It's Jim
Provide
Carrey,
him
man.
with the
It's
best
Jim Carrey.
available care.
Dr.
Your
Eggman.
imagination is without
It's a little
limit.
dance.
It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Well, you said 154 or you was at 54?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating.
Cthulhu.
An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point
Oh,
of view.
Dr.
In the
Fuller,
meantime,
please
take care
shut
of
up,
your
buddy.
own patience and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
I think
Is that
it's
a
like
threat?
20-something, though.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we
Can I
do
go
anything?
find Cat again? I
Is
want to
there
talk to
no
Cat.
evidence of his crimes?
I like Cat. I like Cat. Nobody mentioned.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it.
I like
need
Cat.
to find the missing medical files.
Maybe I'm tripping.
And where would you find those?
Maybe that's just how
In his office.
good other players
What if you
might
get
be,
caught?
like the LeBrons
I'd
and
rather
Lucas
not
and all
think
them.
about that.
But I feel
I'm
like
counting on your
based
discretion.
off watching
Of
the
course,
NBA,
Doctor.
there's
You
some
can count
players
on
that
me.
make
I'll
the
keep
NBA
mum.
I'll keep
and are
mum.
just happy to be there. They stop working on their game and they just look ass.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Shit, like
I don't wanna play as this girl.
just like the role players.
Let me
and
be
shit,
my
just the
Pierce
role
man again. I wanna be Pierce man.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Oh, stop being a baby man. You're a grown man.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Thank you, buddy. You crying, bruh. It is not that serious. Do better.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
The answers
And
must
I'm
be
the one
hidden
who
in
pays.
Fuller's office.
And then they
What a
finally,
pest. It's
make
so
that
unfair.
break, or, like, to me, like, the players,
Elizabeth?
like, Austin
You all right?
Reeves and
Why is this room in such a state?
like the Damian
Because,
Lillards
as
and
always,
stuff like
I'm
that, 'cause
cleaning
Damian
it by
Lillard, he
myself.
was-
And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again.
Oh,
Excused
yap.
a little.
Yap. Let me talk to Cat. I like Yap.
Jalen Green.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
Kinda always thought
We're
Jalen Green
lacking
was
in
pretty solid.
qualified personnel, and she knows it.
Prolific, he was
Her
crazy.
petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's
He
just
got it
that
figured out.
sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself,
You know
just
who
for
I
the
thought was gonna be
pleasure of
crazy,
harassing
bro?
me.
Jalen Hands.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty
Jalen
games.
Hands was a fucking
Anyway,
dog.
I've learned my lesson.
And I've never been
I'll
big on,
hold my
like,
tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Hoopers like that
Thank
when I
you,
was in high
Doctor.
school, but Jalen Hands was my favorite player, bro.
Everything
Like,
all
I
right, Dr.
loved
Colden?
watching that motherfucker just
All is well,
put the ball in the
Elizabeth.
basket.
Thank you.
Him and
I was
Colin
making
Sexton.
sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call
Okay.
Donovan for help.
Okay.
Dog.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Remember when they almost won 3-on-5?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Motherfucker, they almost won, bro. Like they didn't just stay in the game. Motherfuckers almost won.
That's my favorite NBA player.
You know, my last year at Clark State, we beat Edison with 4 players. 4 players.
Was it at Edison?
It was at Clark. I fouled out with 20 points, and there was a minute and 30 left.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I think I might have been there.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him,
You met him
nonetheless.
at that game. You met him,
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
The first year.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody but rest assured that I will.
Jalen, the shorty I was talking to all the time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Why is she on my nuts, bro?
Hey, I started that game off cold, bull.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom.
I had to, bro.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
You said what?
Dr. Fuller, the boiler room key is...
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Only if these motherfucking coaches...
Would you know where the key to the...
Betty didn't put it back in its place? Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problem's up...
I'll tend...
Where to?
What?
Where'd it say? Is that block B, right?
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Oh,
this
brother.
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
Yeah?
We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the
she's puking
dysgeusia
blood.
persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical
Oh, they
examination.
use a bunch of words I don't know. I don't know these words. I don't.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth,
Chapped
evidently
them lips
because
up.
of such drooling.
Chapped them lips up me.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Put him down. Keep taking. I don't know what we can do. This patient has been mistreated.
You've given him adequate care. There's nothing else we can do.
I didn't want that one.
Sure?
Positive.
Well, you're...
Okay. Where's Betty? You're not Betty, are you? Betty. What's that?
The key to the boiler room. All I have to
Well.
do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Or what? What you gonna do? You're a janitor. You'll get to tell me what to do. Bum. Boiler room. Get me in there, man. Yeah, turn off the water heater. Oh, you're not strong enough, huh?
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Oh, now we need a tool, huh? First we needed that, and now we needed that. Now we need a tool.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Tool.
Doctor?
I think they stopped.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having...
I've done an exam.
And...
Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't even want to hear her talk.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ain't I Pierce? I'm Edward Pierce, right?
Dr. Colden.
With the quarterback. I feel like you're a bitch.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no
And
patience
immediately
here.
run out the pocket, you're a
Ethan.
faggot.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
If it's not designed, fucking run
Tell
for
me
it,
your
bro, with the
symptoms.
quarterback.
I have
Run
headaches.
it out the pocket.
And I can't sleep.
Bro, you should've
Do you
played
suffer from insomnia?
No. Look,
Fucking be winning like that, and it's like that's no
I don't want you
skill.
to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night.
Where you
It
at?
seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you Think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh.
Let me play as my boy Pierce. I'm about to go to bed. I'm falling asleep listening to this.
Take care.
This is outrageous, man. No.
That's because I took melatonin, bro, before I played, and I was fried.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. Why did nobody tell me about her admission? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But...
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea.
Passed out. I've broken my back!
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay, go sleep then. You take a little nappy.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
I've come to the conclusion that this game was made to make you have very long intervals and waste your time. Yeah. I understand it now. I understand it now.
No, we want it over now. Because it's easy. Hey, Mom, look.
No, Reese.
Okay. Love this game, man.
How does it get on the back of your body?
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth.
Let me...
Here we go.
Please...
Hold your tongue this time.
Let me talk to Cat. After this level, I better get to talk to Cat. I better get to talk to Cat.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
definitely the wrong way. Here. You don't.
I've unlocked something. Patience.
Man, why can't everyone be as easy as that?
I was right.
That was cake work. But no, you want to give me the super hard one, man. The hardest thing in the game. It's like, oh, the pearls. Oh, she can do this too? She ain't no detective. How can she do this?
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Yes, why indeed? Why keep it there? I'm deducing something here. Here's a shoe. I can't do anything with the shoe.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins? Why is Ethan on medication?
Indeed. I'm putting things together now.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Yeah, we gotta just murder this guy. Never mind. It wouldn't be murder technically. Murder is the taking of one's life unjustly without reason. We'd be doing it very justly and with very good reason. So, yeah.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Whoa, you're weird.
In the meantime, they must
Elizabeth, you're weird, buddy.
plain sight.
What we doing?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Is he gonna be in here now?
I must go back to the basement.
She gave her the business. Gave her the business. Let's get out of here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Get the tower shot.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Underneath you so you don't spill anything.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
I escape everybody's will.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
I know,
Sarah
chat.
Hawkins, you say?
Let's
go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Marie.
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might
He's gonna
need
die
you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
He's speeding. He don't want his little doctor to get hurt. I don't care if she get hurt, honestly, as long as I get to talk to Cat. I like Cat. I like Cat a lot. I like Cat a lot. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Collins. Detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out to the inquiry. And confronted with the experience of fullness, he got into his office, discovered that the doctor of the Riverside Ninja was hiding information on, if not the body of Sarah Hawkins, but she discovered by fooling Pierce must save her before it's too late. Okay, I save Miss Fuller. And maybe get to talk to Cat. I don't know why Cat likes playing hard to get, man. Just Cat, come on, man.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary. The Scylla is here, like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too.
Of course, I always read the book, man. Professional. So I was supposed to be all the way up here to get that. How am I supposed to have 100% on that already?
What does that mean? Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her. No! No! My God! What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What the heck?
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
My God, man.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Well, I don't like that. Why? Calm down, buddy. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Get it over with. But I'm stuck in colder weather. I'm born for leaving. Born for leaving. I'm just a rambling man. Now I'm stuck in colder weather. 'Cause I'm born for leaving. I'm born for leaving. I'm a rambling man.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
I'm a rambling man. Now I'm stuck in colder weather. Born for leaving. Born for leaving. You, but I need you. Born for leaving. I'm born for leaving. Oh my God, man, what are we doing? Give my lantern back. Just a rambling man. I'm stuck in colder weather. Born for leaving. I'm a rambling man. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Born for leaving.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Come on, man. Just let me be great, bruh. Let me be great. Let me be great. I'm cooked. Stuck in colder weather. I don't want you, but I need you. I'm born for leaving. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna open this door up, go back there, and then we're good. I don't want you, but I need you. Do all this running, man. And up. Quick sprints. Oh my God, man. Come on, bruh. Don't do me like that. Ah! Every time, man. Every time with these bright lights. Can we calm it down?
It looks like things are back to normal.
How'd I get in here? The world will never know. Hopefully she ain't like all messed up when I find her, man. Either way, we still gonna cook dude when the time's right. When the time's right, we're still cooking dude.
That's a foul.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this.
What's going on? It never ends.
Maybe we never left a dream, buddy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Really?
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God!
What the heck?
I gotta get out.
You're getting smaller? Calm down, bruh. We're good. Calm down. Dr. Fuller.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live.
Why her teeth look like
and
that?
find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Oh no.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh, pass interference.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her? I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
Kill him. Kill him.
I said, what did you do to her? You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her. Murderer! This madness must stop.
I'm shooting him. Give me the option. I'm gonna shoot him.
Colden?
Marie? Who the... She pushed me off him. Hopefully this is just showing me the future. What was gonna happen. Because I don't want her to be dead. That'd be sad. I'm just a rambling man, and I'm stuck in colder weather. I'm born for leaving. Born for leaving. I'm just a rambling man. Come on, let's go check it out. It's a long chapter, by the way. Like, we were stuck on that one chapter. I think this is longer than that chapter. And we were stuck on that chapter.
I'm behind. You do look like his ass, man.
My God. So I had a gun this whole time. I had a gun this whole time and I haven't shot one person. Just let me shoot one person, please. Who the heck is he?
What in God's name? What did they do to you?
Let me go talk to Kat, man. I don't care about Sarah. Hey, I'm playing a freaking great guy. Can we talk about it? Edward Pierce is a good dude.
He gave him the gold and I, the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no. No.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds
What,
melt
in your
like
dreams?
colors on a palette.
What a freak.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea
Sarah,
green,
you-
maybe. No.
Kind of bad, Sarah. No. She kind of bad.
Mrs. Hawkins.
She no
must
cat.
go before someone
She no
finds out.
cat. But
Oh,
she
but he
she can
will.
hold her own in the little
He
beauty
always knows
department.
these things when it's about me.
She okay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she okay.
Richie, that's that shit I'm talking about. All you gotta do is catch the ball.
Dang it, now I kind of want to go to my last checkpoint. Because I'm pretty sure I had enough to go to expert. Yeah, chat. I did that. Got a problem? Got a problem? What you gonna do? 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 Bro, why can't I use my... Oh my, we're cooked. Why can't I open the menu? That is crazy.
We did it. We did it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm the greatest, chat. No. And now we get that master
I
option.
gave him the gold and I...
We heard you already, sir.
Oh,
You're in bad shape, but you're unharmed. Who are you hiding from?
you mean what am I hiding from? Charles is doing this to protect me.
What from? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
If people can somehow get a first down on me on 4th and 82, I should be able to get on 3rd and
The men in white.
Do I get to shoot?
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Do I get to shoot yet? Like, just let me shoot him.
Hey, Richie.
What the?
Oh no.
This way. Just you wait.
You got a gun, bruh. We got a gun, bruh. We literally have a gun, bruh. You ain't even gotta tell me. It wouldn't have been nothing with me. Second I see, boom!
The machine.
No talking.
It's the green.
Immediately.
The decaying one.
Immediately.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
oh no! Before she could even
It's
get
not
down.
good for
Oh no!
living
Boom! Boom!
beings.
We don't have time for that.
She done.
I'm
They
not
done.
moving
Gone.
until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
The men in white, they're boom boom. Men in white. Nah. What color are they now? Huh? What color are they now? Men in red. Long chapter, by the way. Oh my God, this chapter's long. Oh, you're weak. You're a weakling, man.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
You're a rambling man, and we're stuck in
Perfect.
colder weather.
All right. That should do it.
Take it and you fucking
move.
sprint out like a bitch.
Oh.
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
Yeah, that's your wife, bruh. Come on, Sarah. I'll treat you better than Charles. Charles is a... Look at him. I mean, he may have, like, 6 of them things on him, so, you know, you can...
Crazy island.
You can hit them spots that I probably can't, but... You know, I'm talking about massaging everybody. Everybody likes a good little massage. That's not your wife anymore, bruh. I'm getting tired of getting pushed around. Pull out my gun. Let me pull out my gun.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
I just told you what to do with your wife. Let her go.
How dare you?
Poke him. Poke him. Poke
Why
him.
should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
You can't snap my neck. Let me get the poker out.
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine.
Charles, I've
You
seen a lot of
still
things. You know who I am, man?
If I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am. The painting! But she refused. At first, Sarah condemned Francis Saunders the moment she offered him the Wanderer. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective.
He don't know who I am.
He
don't know who I am.
Island.
But he don't know who I am.
Finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
No, it won't.
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it.
Let me use the poker already, man.
Will save Sarah.
Hit him, Sarah. Oh! You can't do that to your husband, man. Come on, man. He was still somewhat trying to protect you. Dang, this game kind of graphic, ain't it?
Rage quit. We going to the playoffs, baby.
I mean, everybody's somewhat doing what they think is right. So I guess, like, not necessarily bad, but you're still bad. You know what I mean? You just helped me kill your husband. I know. I mean, chat, we getting some, or we getting some, you know what I'm saying, like, chat. And by some, I mean, like, some candy or something, you know what I mean? Wait. We just did 7. That was chapter 8. Now it's saying chapter 9. Oh yeah, we're only doing 2 chapters today, chat. Huh. We can't do another chapter. I didn't think it was that long. Hey, that's gonna be a long video because oh my gosh, that the parts I was stuck on today took me way too long. I'll probably end up cutting it out. Y'all probably hear me say this at the end of the video. Probably gonna be some cuts in that video. And I got time tomorrow. So there are gonna be some cuts in that video. I got time tomorrow. There's definitely gonna be cuts in that video. Anyways, good little part 3. This game so far, it's pretty good. Pretty good game actually. I'm liking it. I wish I was smart enough to do that one part by myself. I ain't gonna lie. I had to cheat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Look, don't hate me for not just doing it by myself. I had to cheat a little bit because I wasn't getting that stuff. My brain was in like a loop. It was in a twist, and I was not getting that. It didn't matter if I stood there all night. If the goblets, 5 red pearls, and then the people surrounding the white queen, and then the not. I got the book part. I got the 9, the number 9. I knew the last number was 9, but the first 2, I was cooked. Anyways, that's enough chatting. Good little game for this video, part 3. Yes, sir.